No.
Is it 5 o'clock yet?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Drink.
It is 5 o'clock on the dot, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
Welcome to What's Up, everyone?
What's up, everyone? Where is everybody?
We are here to talk X-Files, and we can talk Donald Trump, and we can talk...
No, we're not talking Donald Trump. Please.
We're not talking Donald Trump?
Please, this is a 45 free zone.
Okay, 45 free zone?
Yeah, 45.
What's 45?
45 is Donald Trump.
That's Donald Trump's number?
Yeah. It's the 45th president.
Oh, okay. I'm not with it yet. I'm drinking coffee. It's iced coffee, so I'm drinking it fast. It'll catch up with me, and I'm just not with it yet. And but we had this crazy, horrible rainstorm. I know it's probably worse.
What are you doing?
What?
Wait, let me see that.
What?
I don't know where everybody is.
What? I retweeted it. it.
Maya's here. Hey,
Hi, Maya. What's up, Slovenia? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
Hey, Kathy's on.
Did my tweet actually go out that I was... Oh, yeah, there it is.
You've got a tweet?
I'm on here. So,
I've got a tweet!
1 year ago today, we were probably trying to find Walt in Glasgow because he disappeared with the car.
Is it 11 o'clock in Glasgow right now?
Hey, Kathy. I don't know what time it is. Oh, if it's 11 o'clock in Glasgow.
I knew where I was the whole time.
That means we were standing on the corner waiting for you to park a car and never come back. That was the second time. It was the second time after the concert you disappeared because you went to park the car after dropping us off because we're like, okay, we know where to park now. Oh no, you went to go move the car.
I went to go get the car so we can leave early in the morning.
So he knew where the car was.
I knew exactly where the car was.
But
although that's not necessarily true. I thought I knew where the car was. It was in the parking garage at the Art Museum, I think, in Glasgow. It was around the corner. There's this huge garage with spaces large enough for me to park in. I went to the municipal garage, and those cars, there were cars the size of our car parked. I don't know how they did it. Narrow lanes. I thought I was going to hit a car. I can't afford to hit this many nice cars because they had a lot of Beamers in there, a lot of Audis, a lot of those European cars.
The rental place was going to charge us if we got
I could not afford that expense and or have my insurance skyrocket, to the point. So I was just in the garage, the municipal garage, and I went to park and I said I can't do this. I freaked out. I pulled into that thing 3 times. I really couldn't do it. Steph stuck in class. Oh no! Oh no!
That's okay.
Poor
so,
Stephanie.
But one thing I do want to talk about is before we get to the whole
Why didn't you finish talking about finding the car on the wrong floor?
Right,
so I was parked in the garage, and the garage closed at 11 o'clock. It's about 10:30 right now. There's nobody around. Everything is gone. There's a few cars left. You guys are holding...
I was standing on the street holding your parking spot
for about
an hour, and one guy just drove right over us.
Stand here and save this spot for me. There's a spot right in front of our hotel.
And the guy...
And it was you and... Yeah.
What's her name?
So, waiting for us in front of the hotel.
So these guys kept coming out of these young dudes.
The Z Hotel.
Started coming out of this bar... hitting on us, and then one guy stopped and asked, "Oh, are you Americans?"
Americanos?
Yeah, they knew we were American, and I was like, "No, we're not. I'm Armenian." I was just like, "No."
Oh, that's what you said?
Yes.
With your perfect American accent?
Yeah, I was like, "No, I'm Armenian."
No, I'm Armenian from Slovenia.
He's like, "You're American, right?" I'm like, "No, I'm Armenian. It's okay."
I don't know why that's Slovenian accent. It's
Friday,
buddy!
But we were standing in a parking spot on the street holding it.
We like to party, we like to party.
It didn't prevent someone from parking in it. They came and they pulled right over. They're like, get out of our way. So we did.
The Scottish don't give a fuck.
Obviously they don't. Because they were like, whatever, and we're like, oh, this is our parking. So thankfully there was another parking spot. You're working tomorrow.
And I'm working my way back to you,
So yeah.
So I couldn't find the car.
We didn't sleep. You couldn't find the car.
I couldn't find the car because I couldn't remember what floor I was on. I was walking all over the parking garage.
That's
went up
why
an
you took so
elevator.
long. It was the second time you disappeared.
I went to the same floor 4 times. I swore I was on the 8th floor.
I put out an APB.
I was on every floor for the second time that day.
I didn't do it the second time.
I did.
Because I was like,
You're like, David the company, if you see my husband.
That wasn't me. Someone else tweeted David asking. Someone tweeted David asking, where's Walt Frazier?
David, Brad, Carrie, any of you see my husband?
Please return Walt Frazier to Louise. because she doesn't know.
Walt Frazier is lost.
And then I posted on Facebook, and your mom was like, "This isn't funny," and I was like, "I know, but he's gone. I don't know."
I thought it was funny. I was having a good time. I was discovering Scotland.
I was standing in the hotel like for an hour and a half, wondering where you were.
Well, I drove around the main square of Glasgow like 20, 30 times for parking.
On the wrong side of the road.
And I had no coinage. I didn't have any. What do you call them? Pounds.
It wasn't you. I know. It was
someone else. It wasn't me. I couldn't find any pounds.
Said David asking him.
And the hotel didn't have change. I said, "Can you give me change for the meter?" Says, "No, we can't do that."
We didn't sleep.
Can you just put it on my bill at the hotel? We had not. That's true. It's been about 20. At that point, it's been about 24 hours since we slept. And by the time we got after the concert,
he gets lost.
We went about 36 hours without sleep.
It's disappearing at.
And then we did that again the next day.
No, Kathy wasn't in Europe. No.
No.
We were talking though, DMing back and forth because I had a wireless internet device.
You were all with us.
Which was no help to Walt because Walt didn't have the wireless internet device with him, so he couldn't communicate with me because our phones didn't work over there.
Am I like twisted?
So
twisted. There.
Better.
Maybe. I feel like I'm facing this way too much. It's weird.
Then we slept, and then we got up at 6 a.m. and left, and then we went to go get the RV, and then we had to take the rental car back.
They want to put me on locator chip.
He needs a.
I got Glimpse on my phone now.
Tracking device. He needs a tracking device. So put a little tracker right here in your neck.
Yeah. Just give me like a tracker bird.
Yeah, so then I did put a video up, if you haven't seen it, of me actually right after we got the RV, and they had like all these dishes that were up in like the cabinets
like
that
hard
were
plastic.
Not secured at all. Nothing was secured.
We're driving around, and it sounds like
every time we went over a bump, it sounded like they were breaking. So we had to like bring them down and put towels in. But of course, we're trying to get to the gig.
We sounded like really bad movers.
We were going to be late to the gig. We were like, we need to get to the gig. We're going to miss the concert. We walked in as like the concert was starting. It was like, and of course, you know, it was scary because this car is driving this big thing. And we're like, how the hell do you drive?
It was a box with wheels.
We kept like hitting, like not hitting the curb, but like going over the curb. Like we'd go like that. Anyways, so
we were like one
it's
step.
A very funny video.
Yeah.
I tried. There would have been more videos, but if you hear on that video, there's some people protesting me taking a video of myself. So I didn't take.
We're like one step above Fred Flintstone. Like it might have been quicker with 6 of us.
If we'd all like.
It might have been quicker, especially up the uphills.
Feet pedals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you floored it, like.
And then from London,
I think it was a golf cart with a
and then we
RV.
didn't sleep after that show either. We went to the ferry.
Well, we slept before the ferry.
No, we didn't.
We took a nap.
No.
Don't we didn't?
No, I didn't.
Oh, we did it.
We went straight.
We went to that McDonald's.
We went straight to no. That was after the ferry. That's when I woke up and had to go to the bathroom, and then McDonald's was closed.
Oh, right. We went to the other McDonald's before the ferry. We didn't sleep.
We went from getting the art like 6
It took us like 4 hours to get to the ferry.
We went 6 a.m. in Glasgow.
Yeah.
We drove. We got we took the rail car back. We got the RV. We drove to the concert. We went to the concert. After the concert, we got food. Then we went straight to the ferry. We got on the ferry. It was like 4 a.m. when we were crossing the channel, and that's when I got lost because I went to the bathroom, and then I came back from the bathroom. They were all gone. I was like, where is everybody? So I started running up all over the place, and then I like fell on my way down the steps and like letting my arm up and like.
What didn't you do, Charnette?
What did I do now? I don't know. So and then the next thing you know, finally we got off the ferry in the car, and I fell asleep in the RV, and I woke up the next morning, and we're like everyone was asleep, and it was hot. And I'm like, where are we? And I wake up.
We might have been in Belgium at that point.
But I was like, we're in a McDonald's parking lot, and I woke up in a McDonald's parking lot. Either France or Belgium. Last thing I knew, we were on a ferry, and I woke up in a McDonald's parking lot. And I was like, what the heck?
You fell asleep still on the ferry?
After we got back in the car on the ferry.
Oh, you were like knocked out right away?
Because they kicked us off the car on the ferry.
So you don't remember pulling into the McDonald's?
I don't remember any of that. I just remember when we got back on the ferry, when they let us back on the car, on the RV, on the ferry, I went to bed and fell asleep.
Wow,
and then I woke up at the McDonald's and everybody else was out, and I was like, where are we? What happened?
You're done.
And I was like, oh my god, I gotta go to the bathroom really bad, and we decided we weren't gonna use the bathroom in the RV. It was all like wall-to-wall ceiling with all of our luggage, because we had nowhere to put our luggage because it was all in the bathroom. So I was like, I can't use that bathroom. I really have to go.
People overpack.
So I run out and I go to McDonald's. It's locked. It's like 10 a.m. on a Saturday. There's no McDonald's. So I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So then I like go running across the street. There's like a Costco type place.
And you deserved a break that day.
And I deserve something. And there's like one stall in this like Costco type place. So I go in there to use the bathroom. And people are like banging on the door like within a few minutes. And I'm like, I gotta go. So I go out of there and I come back to the RV and I get everyone up. I'm like, guys, we need to go to a rest stop. I have to find a bathroom. And so we go to the rest stop. We go to the next rest stop. We get there. I get out. I walk, and it's a good walk from where they let like the RVs park. I walk like a good while to get to the rest stop, and I can't get into the bathroom because there's a turnstile. There's a turnstile there, and it wants me to put coins in, and I do not have the euros.
That was Belgium for sure.
I have pounds from the UK, so I'm like I need pounds. So I go running back to the RV. Still have to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I need euros.
Did you end up jumping the stile?
I did. I like need euros. So people come walking with me, and then there's a woman cleaning behind the turnstile, and I'm like, I'm jumping over this because I don't have the money, and I'm gonna have to pay back after I go to the bathroom. So I jumped over the turnstile and went and used the bathroom. Anyways, that was like after that we finally got sleep.
Yeah.
But that was So you guys, that was my story.
And then we only slept about an hour or two.
That was like the first 48 hours of hell. Yeah.
And that was about 10 a.m., 11 a.m.
That was.
At that point, we only slept for a couple hours.
Yeah, we didn't sleep. I don't remember.
And then we went to Luxembourg.
Sleeping. Then we went to Luxembourg, and I went
to
your
computer wasn't
my
working.
computer, and it totally went. It it made a explosion.
Exploded, right?
Yeah, smoking. And then we couldn't take the RV into town because you were saying it was too small to go get a cord. It was like.
Well, no, it's more of an issue. I didn't want to drive.
And everyone at the campsite was
tired.
looking at us because we're like trying to figure out what's going on. So they're like, "Oh, they see us leaving. They're like, oh, these people are finally gone." And then we come back like.
That's why the Dutch man helped us. He said, "Why don't you guys all
just go?
Just go." But they gave us directions to a very good
It was like a Walmart of the UK.
Groceries,
it wasn't a Tesco.
right?
Or Europe. Yeah, it wasn't
What was
Tesco.
it called again?
I don't know what it was. It was this big place.
Yeah, they had everything.
They had everything. They gave me a cord and they fixed everything. And we did lose
everything but parking.
We did lose someone that went looking for bananas, and we couldn't find them. But that's a whole other story. That was the first time we lost that person. We also lost that person in Paris.
She gets lost a lot.
She just wandered off.
People don't communicate well.
Yeah, that's what happens. Always communicate!
Yeah. And then we're leaving Luxembourg the next day, and it's time to go. Like we figured we're gonna walk to the concert.
Oh yeah.
And I thought we were about a 45-minute walk away from the concert.
Yeah, Tesco's only
about a 10-minute cab ride. So I said, why don't we just walk, or we could bike? Let's just walk over there. And then I put the GPS in to make sure we're going the right way.
No.
And it turns out we're a 4-hour walk away from the venue. We're not in the campsite I thought we were in. We were in the campsite I originally found for us.
We stayed in the wrong campsite.
We're in the different town. We're not even in Esch. I thought we were in this other campsite. Although the campsite was beautiful, I'm glad we went there. There was a really nice place. And I had a good conversation.
Nice.
She was very.
They were nice people. Everyone was nice to us. We're jerks.
She was a little prissy, nice. But once you found out that I sang opera, like, oh, you should come here and sing during the summer.
And then we took the RV to the town and found parking, and there was no problem. The place was nice and quiet and beautiful. Like
they had a car show.
They had some type of festival.
They had like some American techno pop.
Yeah, we got out of the car and they were having a party.
I was like, going, yeah, get a dance. Whoa.
And then that concert was fun. It was very, very hot, but I love that concert. It was very fun.
It was fun. That was a great concert. It was a high stage, right?
There was super nice.
That's when he sang the "Call Me on Your Cell Phone."
Yeah, that's when he sang the Hotline Bling.
Let me call you on my cell phone.
Yeah, that part.
And he stuck the mic in the audience, and none of us knew the words either.
That part wasn't very good.
I thought it was amazing. David, you need to do more tricks.
Don't do that.
Do it for your kids.
Don't do it for anybody.
Do it for the children.
Don't do it. Don't ever do it again.
Grease 2. I just whipped out some Grease 2, yo. Do it for your country.
Yeah, not the children.
No one's impressed by that.
It's a different type of
No one's impressed by Grease 2.
Doing different. So, X-Files season 11. So this little spoiler that everyone was talking about, and we don't know if it's true or if it's untrue, or if it is confirmed or unconfirmed. But there was that article that the Sun.
That we're having season 11.
No, it was the part about the part in the article, that little blurb. It was like 2 sentences that said that they believe season 11 is the events in the season 11 are supposed to take place 2 years after what we saw in season 10.
We've all said that's what they're going to do.
No, I thought they were going to jump ahead like a few months.
No, they're going to be 2 years ahead because that's what they do.
No.
And it saves a lot of money. And they'll have these quick little flashes.
No.
Oh, on the bridge. On this. We don't know what happened.
This cliffhanger. hanger.
We don't know what happened. And they use like the big spider. No, where, when?
There's a spider.
Big one?
It's not big, but it needs to go.
Ah! I don't like spiders.
Okay.
No, it's going to be 2 years later, and everything, nothing that happened in season 10 really happened. That was all like a bad dream of Mulder. So none of that happened.
That would be great!
That might be a good thing. Although the sex between the lizard and Jillian, maybe.
That was fake. That was fake. That was his story. It was a lie.
It was all a lie.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
All a lie. So even that was part of Mulder's dream. Scully having sex with the lizard.
Shut up, Walt.
I know nothing.
He didn't, yeah, the man with the guitar has no authority.
I had no authority.
He didn't really actually have sex with her.
Well, this is why Chris Carter avoided me at the LA concert.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, he wakes up. That would be great if they wake up and all of season 10 was a dream.
And like, oh.
And they're like in that boat.
And you were there, and you were there,
she wakes up from a nap in that boat, and she's like, ah.
And he's been in the hospital the whole time, and his nurse is Nina.
Nina?
Or what? No, that was her name in America. Sveta. Sveta is his nurse, and they're all there, and somehow Kirsch came back.
I don't like this idea.
No?
I just like the idea of like the whole thing being a dream.
And the new foul one is just, she's hanging out, she's okay.
No, Fowley's dead.
No, the new foul one.
Monica Reyes?
Yeah, she's okay.
She's not really gone bad?
Yeah, no.
Okay, so...
CSM's really dead.
So I don't know if... what do you guys think? I don't like the idea of there being a gap, like 2 years ahead of... We wanted to know what happened on that bridge. We need to know what happened.
Like quick little flashbacks so they can do it cheaply. And they probably have footage. I don't even think they're going to give us flashbacks. They probably have footage that they shot and they ran out of time. They were on a bridge and Mulder was dying. Like, where would it pick up? Like 2 years makes sense because it's actually 2 years later. On the bridge, the aliens showed up. It was actual aliens, and they had the cure. Explain what happened? Or they just aliens were in that, and they cured everybody. They might not even explain that. They might not even say. No, over the course of 10 episodes, they'll have little flashbacks. No, I don't think they're even going to do that. You think they're just going to ignore it, like it never happened? Yeah. That sounds like Chris Carter. I mean, what would happen, like 2 hours? I don't understand. You mean like kind of like when he said, everything we thought that we knew before was wrong? It's like the entire series, season 10, we thought happened, but no, that didn't actually happen. I'm okay with none of that actually happened. I'm okay with it not happening. Not only did the conspiracy not happen the way we thought it did, the entire season didn't happen. I'm okay with season 10 not happening except for the were-lizard. That can happen. But this is not happening. This can't be happening. This is not 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 happening. This didn't happen. This isn't happening. So I'm okay with that. You guys okay with that? No one's talking. I'm okay. People were talking before. I'm okay. Yeah. So season 11, no picking up to, I don't know if it's true or not, I guess we'll find out more, but that's like a first spoiler we heard from the Sun, and I don't know if it was speculation or not. But here's the thing. The whole part about, like, they say we have this whole Audible series now, and we have this happening, like, I guess the Audible series is going to happen first because that comes out in July. So, since the Audible series is happening, are you like playing my... So, Audible series, so that's just like audio books, they're not actual radio plays? Yeah. They're just reading from a script? Yeah, they're just going to read from the script. Oh, they're just reading from like a book? Like yeah, we did a whole vlog about this. I'm so confused, like, because I in my head, it was going to be like an audio series. No, it's a book. It's like a almost book. Like a season like 10.5, but it's like, or a 9.5. No, it's a prequel to season 10. No, because they're just like reading from... It happens after the movie, before season 10. Yes. So they're going to fill us in like on how Mulder and Scully broke up, maybe. I don't think so. No, they're not going to do that. Because he was in the FBI at that point, right? He went back to the FBI? No, they didn't go back to the FBI. I thought he went back to the FBI. No, not until season 10. I thought in the movie he was just like a consultant. The teaser was exact dialogue from the comics. Yeah, you're right. So you're just reading from the comics. So is there a corresponding comic? Like it's the exact same like script? The comic books. Right. Yeah, I guess so. I only got the first one and then I gave up. I mean, I liked them, but I'm just not a comic book person, so I don't know.
Does anyone have like the whole thing and know what happened?
Why do you need an audiobook for a comic book? Get a novel and like.
Well, I mean, that was just the teaser. I'm sure there's more. I hope there's more.
I mean, I'll listen to them, but I don't know.
No, you won't.
I will. I will. I might be asleep at the time. I'll put them on. I'll probably go to sleep 2 minutes later, but they'll help me go to sleep. And because I put David's music on and helps me sleep.
We were joking about them picking up season 11, like not where they left off.
Yeah, we weren't suggesting that.
We didn't actually.
No.
I thought the comic books were meh.
Me.
We weren't actually suggesting. We were joking. We're like, oh, forget it. They're not even going to explain what happened. They'll just pick up 6 months from now and be like, oh, we solved the aliens came down.
Don't do it.
Someone said they were going to do like the beginning of season 10, how season 10 began. They're going to tell a small, short, like little thing with slides.
Wouldn't they save a lot of money if they went post-apocalyptic? And it's the New World Order where CSM did, like they lost. That might be interesting.
Like a Terminator type thing?
Well, like Colony almost. Like the aliens are here, or the conspiracy won. And right, it was supposed to happen in 2012 anyway. So
self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, they lost. Mulder is like they survived. Mulder survived because he did have CSM got him the cure because he is dad, dear old dad, saved him. The one little bit of heart he had left, and now it is 2 years later. And the whole world has gone to hell.
CSM was in the spaceship, are you saying?
No, that was William.
So William was in the spaceship.
William was in the spaceship.
So are they going to explain that? No, they're not even going to explain that.
No, it's just
my name is Fox Mulder. I came down with this alien virus, and this is what I'm doing now. And now I'm back in Unremarkable House.
Because that's the thing with conspiracies, they don't explain
Scully still isn't talking to me. And now I'm back to having a beard and looking scruffy. Maybe that's the one time Chris Carter listened to fan suggestion, didn't know what was fake news yet. Yeah, and then what happened to Tad, and then Einstein and Miller and all them, they all got sick, right?
I'm worried about Tad.
I'm worried about Tad, too.
Or is Tad like Sean Hannity? Like, he's a conservative guy, but he's like really part of the problem.
William doesn't have a driver's license, but no, he doesn't fly the spaceship. The aliens are flying the spaceship for him, because they've actually taken him.
No, but he's got like alien blood.
Yeah.
Like that shot years ago, like
no,
suppressed.
The shot actually.
It suppressed his powers.
The shot got rid of it.
But I think it just suppressed it temporarily.
The shot was supposed to normalize him, like make him.
Well, it's like like Jesus could have a normal
power.
power.
A vaccine for whatever it was. Oh, hey, who's that? Who just popped in? I can't say. I just saw a little green balloon.
I can't read.
So So the shot they gave William was supposed to like get rid of whatever made him alien.
It was a double shot of my baby's love.
I don't even know what that is. It was supposed to get rid of the whatever he had.
The alien blood.
The alien.
I think it just suppressed the genes until he became a teenager. All of a sudden, 13. But he wasn't a super soldier.
It made him not want the magnet. No, but all the super soldiers wanted him, and then we found out that they made the
oh, that's because they were in a cult.
The magnetite made them go into the wall.
They would fly like Superman.
Running into the rock. Yeah. I'm so glad we didn't have to deal with that. At least that didn't happen. But you know what? That might have been better.
What happened to all the super soldiers?
That might have been what happened. I bet you would have.
So you have to assume there are super soldiers out there.
Where is Billy Miles now?
Are all the super soldiers gone?
They disappeared. They went away. They all flew into the rocks.
It's very confusing.
They all flew into rocks.
They were really super soldiers.
Mulder and Scully were on the run, and then they had I Want to Believe, and they were in the Remarkable House, and Scully was working as a doctor, and that's just a text. Scully was working as a doctor at Our Lady of Sorrows, where she is working again when we see her, but now she's moved out of the house, and Mulder grew like a scruffiness, and she
just liked the commute.
She didn't want to live with him anymore because he was depressed, according to Sveta. Sveta said he was depressed, so she left, which is messed up because she just like left him because he was depressed. So that was problematic for me. And like that whole area, can we like fix that? Because that's like a bad reason.
Also, I'm trying to do the cantaloupe melon scooper
and then
diet.
she had like the little welts in her belly, and then she got blown up. Mm-hmm. That Scully is right. That's horrible.
Not as bad as Einstein.
And then Einstein's mean. And then, like, Miller has
also...
Yeah, I'm so confused. I'm like, so what happened? No. What happened?
The melodrama.
Who's in the... This is what I want. This is what I want. I want this to be fixed in season... I know. Stop it.
Don't you want background music?
No, because it's going to distract me. This is what I want. There are some things that need to be fixed.
You can always get what you want.
I know, but we made a whole video of things that we wanted for season 10.
Try sometimes.
And none of it happened. Except for maybe we wanted to see Lone Gunmen, and we did, but we saw them for half a second, and we if you sneezed, you could have missed them. We want more Skinner.
They're all back for their...
We need more Skinner. Oh yeah, but that was in... they faked their death, I guess, so they're around. Oh, okay, so if we get them... we get them, yeah. So if we get them, they need to come back then more than like some type of like fake mushroom trip with a badunkadunk booty short girls dancing around. That needs to never happen again in the middle of a dramatic episode about terrorism.
Technically, that's their second mushroom trip in this series.
We need to, we had the other mushrooms where they were in the ground. That's right.
They were actual mushrooms.
Yeah, they went into the ground.
This was just a placebo.
Yeah. They need proper cases so they can be Skinner. Yeah, we need more Skinner. Skinner needs to be like, back to what he was doing before, like be, somewhat...
After that last season, we need a whole Skinner episode.
There's like some other bug in here.
We haven't had a whole Skinner episode in a while, right?
I'm upset.
Same one or different?
No, it's different. Okay. We have bugs down here, I guess.
Man, what's going on?
I don't know,
That's what the spider was looking for.
We never come down here. Okay, yeah, so, okay. We need more Skinner, and I don't know what they have to do to get it, but we need to do it. We need more Skinner, and then we need them to fix and tell us what's going on with Mulder and Scully's relationship. I don't like this ambiguity and this bitterness, and them it's dumb. This is like 20-something years later. More Skinner, yes, Toby, more Skinner.
That's what I've been saying.
And then, the ambiguity of the Mulder Scully, they won't stop it.
What?
They're older. We don't need them acting like teenagers, Walter.
I didn't say that to be like teenagers.
No, I'm saying the ambiguity of the relationship. That was one thing I said going into season 10. They need to be together, but it also needs to be like a mature relationship. Yeah,
it was a very adult, mature relationship.
It was an
adult, mature relationship doesn't have to be like, let's do it.
No, I'm not saying
softcore porn, X-Files, triple X-Files.
Stop. I'm not talking about that. Why are you burping? That's gross. Stop.
Excuse me.
No, I'm saying they need to fix this. They need to fix the Mulder-Scully relationship. It has. Can you be quiet?
I was doing the porno music.
More than 2 seconds. What I'm saying is they can still be together and not have to worry about all that shit. Like, we don't need to see that happening. Stop it.
Like rabbits.
Stop. You say we're gonna do this.
I'm not doing it.
We can have a mature relationship without having all that, without making it soap opera. What was soap opera-ish was all that stupid shit that we saw in my struggle when those two, you were like a child. You're ADD. But look at my eyes. Look at, can I have your eyes? Calm down. I don't even care. They're a couple. I just want them working. Yes!
You're talking about us or Mulder and Scully?
They need to be together working on a case. I don't want this stupid crap that they threw at us. I think they should be together.
They shouldn't be partners if they're dating.
They should be together.
They shouldn't be dating if they're partners.
No, they can do that. There's no rule against that.
That's why they have to... That's why they keep breaking them up at the FBI, because they know they're dating.
They're not breaking them up.
That's why they're putting up with all these people.
That's not why. I'm saying this is what can happen. This can happen. It can work.
You're not allowed to fraternize with your partner.
Yes, you are. That is a fanfic. That is a fake fanfic thing. Together all the time.
That's the way it really is.
Together all the time. They need to work together. They can separate from time to time to go off to do their own thing, but they can't be like the whole episode, like My Struggle 2, where we never saw them together until she got to him and he was almost dead. That is bullshit, man.
Well, it's like a modern
John Marsha. And then also Babylon,
Marsha.
They were away from each other most of the episodes. So
it's a modern John Marsha. John Marsha was like, John, Marsha. But it's like, hey, Mulder and Scully, let's go solve a case. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and the entire episode, Mulder, where are you? Scully!
They are in their
Scully!
50s.
Mulder!
Are Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
They're in their 50s. We do not need to play this game.
She's not in her 50s yet.
Yeah, she is. We don't need to play
Not
this
quite.
game. Yes, she is.
Is she quite older than she is?
She's
Is
like...
Scully older than Jillian?
She's close. I believe season 10, A New Beginning for MSR. Please, William. Okay, MSR obviously had a falling out in somewhere along the line, and I really don't care, but like the stupid snippiness between them was dumb. It was soap opera-ish. We didn't need any of that. They could have done the whole season the way they were, and could have been together as a couple, and it would not have changed anything about the way they interacted after that. Like, they could have done everything, and it would have been absolutely fine. They didn't need to stop making faces. They wouldn't need to change anything. They wouldn't need to, like, they broke them up for no reason. And when I saw the spoilers for that, I was like, really? You're gonna do that now? You're gonna do that now? Like, this was freaking 2017 now. It's gonna be 2018, and you're still doing this thing.
What year was
trying
Liam
to
born?
play this whole sexual tension thing. It's not either it's never gonna happen, or it isn't gonna happen, or it happened and then didn't happen. It's so dumb. Like, it just makes me angry. We was born in 2002. No, it did not work at all. I disagree. And so that needs to be fixed in season 11. Another thing that needs to be fixed in season 11, so Mulder, this is what we need. Mulder and Scully work together to save the world. And they do. By the end.
What if they don't?
They do by the end.
What if they've already lost?
No cliffhangers.
No, they've already lost.
Nothing. No, Mulder and Scully are on screen together, and they save the world, and Skinner helps them.
And it turns out to be a prequel
That's
to The
all
Walking
we
Dead.
need. We don't need anything else. We don't need terrorists and Mulder mushroom trips and flipping and doing dancing. You know, we don't know. I mean, it was kind of nice to watch, but it really didn't contribute to the story.
Or maybe CSM's Apocalypse created Walking Dead.
I appreciate, David, I appreciate you learning those dance moves, and you did a good job.
It helps with your concerts.
I don't know if it helps with the concerts, but you did a good
job,
job, David.
better.
However, that did nothing for the story.
And dance training helps the singing
and
because
the
it
story
gets the
was
stomach
like
muscles.
all over the place.
Yeah, all over the place.
So X-Files is Fox is cash cow. They won't let it end. They can give Mulder, they can save the world and give some type of resolution without it. Okay, the end of season 8, existence. They gave it an ending. Okay, it was done. And then the next, they didn't want to let it go. They end walking together in the sunset. I liked the ending of season 8. It's just like after that, like the beginning of season 9. When they asked Scully where Mulder was, and all she said was he was gone. And they're like, well, what do you mean he's gone? He's just gone. So that might happen. That's what I'm afraid is going to happen in season 11.
Gone, baby, gone.
You're just going to say, oh, what happened? Oh, the aliens went away. What does that mean? They just went away. Where's all the disease? Where everyone dying on the bridge? What happened? Oh, we cured that. How? We just cured that. That's how season 11's going to start.
We've got aliens for that.
Yeah, and they don't tell us anything.
Why you have so many questions? But you're like Democrats and like we're Trump and like we don't have to answer your questions with normal answers because you're like bothering us with like you want facts and details and you're all fake news. I'm done.
Anyways, so that's what I want. I want more Skinner. I want Mulder and Scully's relationship fixed.
Skin man.
I want them working on screen together to save the world. That's all I want. Nothing else.
Mitch needs a theme song.
No Trump.
No Trump.
Like the Man in Black's memories erased. Oh yeah, you do the.
I think that's what they did. That's what I suggested. You know, I remember like was it Man in Black 2? The entire Empire State Building is one of those beep leakers.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So it'll be like that. It'll just be like that. That's all we need. We need Mulder and Scully working together on screen together, saving the world. You understand? With the help of Skinner, the assistance of Skinner, and maybe a few others. I'd like to see Tad back again because I like Tad.
Maybe
but,
Trump saved the world.
Tad not hitting on Scully like a creep. No Trump. Listen, Trump is not.
Joel's not creepy.
In this, no, he was being creepy a little bit.
Well, you know, though, it's Chris Carter. He's going to deal with
Tad's
Trump.
Tad's creepy.
There's
and Dagu, and Dagu needs to be not.
Dagu?
Yeah, Dagu needs to not disappear.
Dagu!
Yeah.
That's my Reese Darby's impersonation.
Yeah.
Dagu!
Dagu.
I love Reese.
We'd like to see.
Reese is a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's from New Zealand.
That was the best episode.
I like Reese.
So that's where I am at.
He's on Voltron.
What would you like to see, Walter? I already said it took me like 30 minutes.
I want to see a show with Mulder and Scully like in it.
Yeah, we had that, but it wasn't quite what we wanted. So.
Still better than nothing.
I disagree. I disagree.
I miss the old days. I do miss, but here's the problem. You took the show to a certain place. What we have to accept is that the show is never going to be what it was story-wise, season 1 to 5.
No, that's fine.
So much has happened. The story needs to progress. And what you need to do is, you can't do what Supernatural has done, right? Supernatural has been Sam and Dean all the way for 11 seasons, and every season there's some new major baddie, whether it be God, the devil, the darkness, right? There's some demon, some new thing, right? There's a monster of the week, but each season there's an arc for the whole season.
Like the standalones
that they fix at the end of the season.
The standalones tie into the arc,
right?
Though.
And there's always a little,
And they messed up the order of the X-Files, so they couldn't possibly do that.
That's my turn to talk. Okay.
So, sorry.
So my point being is, what Chris Carter has to do is sit down and say, listen, a lot has happened. It's not a perfect world. Whatever happened in season 8 and 9, you don't have to worry about too much, but you can't ignore it. Things have happened, and I would say rather than try and reinvent the wheel, I would make a choice at this point. You have every 2 years. Make a choice. Are you going to make a choice to say, this is out of time now, and we're going to pick it up right where we left off, and we're going to do 10 hours dealing with that story? Or if it is 2 years later, I think they could make a choice and say, it is post-apocalyptic now. They have wiped out 90% of the human race, and they're in this new world order.
But how is Mulder obviously has to be alive?
Well, it's not a show about the FBI anymore at that point.
But Mulder still has to be alive because he was dying.
They saved Mulder.
The
they saved Mulder.
The aliens saved Mulder.
Right. And it's a new show. It's
probably what's going to happen.
There's a new show. I mean, that's a choice. I'm not saying that's the way they should go.
That's probably what's going to happen.
I think the problem is, I don't think they should ever go back to Mulder and Scully are partners in the FBI investigating the X-Files. Or if they don't, but
then we don't have Skinner.
You can still have Skinner. Skinner's around. You can write anything.
On another planet, yeah. They went to Uranus.
That's where Chris always is. But
Chris is on Uranus right this second.
He lives there. So
Chris lives on Uranus.
That's why the fumes go to his head.
Sorry.
So, but I'm saying that's a choice. Make a choice, or this government conspiracy, or they have to stop the conspiracy. Right? They have to stop the conspiracy. Right? You do this thing where, we postponed it, but what we did, what's another show that I'm thinking of that's kind of similar to that, right? The conspiracy, the whole thing was just postponed a couple years because of what they did. It was going to be 2012, and their efforts over the years have postponed everything.
Oh yeah, they never told us about that. Did they address that in season 10? That whole date that they gave Mulder?
Well, originally it was the Maya date, right?
It was.
Yeah.
Did they ever talk about that?
Was that in 2008? That was back in 2001 they talked about it.
Yeah, the end of the series.
2012 is going to be this massive apocalypse.
2012, and Mulder didn't want, and that was the end, and they were on the bed, and then he was in the hotel room, and it was the end of the series.
Right.
It was in the truth.
Right.
And he told her the truth, and he didn't want her to know about it. So, did they address that? I can't even remember. I can't even remember what they addressed. Did they address that in I Want to Believe? Did they address that in season 10 at all? They're saying that that was fake?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because the whole point, though, yeah. I remember, and it's so funny because I remember around 2012 we were pushing really hard for that movie. We're like, we need a movie because the world's supposed to end. Mm-hmm. 2012 passed, so we're not even get an X-Files movie, and the world didn't end. So then we got the series, and we expected the series to explain why that.
Oh, Terminator! I'm thinking. So the Terminator movies, right? In the Terminator movies, they basically, every time they go back and change the past, they don't change the future. Well, that's what I'm saying. The time travel. What I'm saying is, though, their efforts, they can't seem to change the future.
Brazil. What's happening in Brazil?
Right. They can't seem to change the future. They just seem to find ways to postpone it each time, it seems, so that they could kind of be here and now whenever.
Be here now. Be here now.
So
don't try and travel. Be here now, people.
Right. So that's kind of where we're at with all this, right? Yada yada yada. We're in this place where
there's so many unanswered questions.
Well, I'm saying,
and I feel like they're gonna go skip over all this stuff without.
Right.
Hey guys, so I'm not exactly sure what happened to the end of our video, but it didn't record on the good camera, and I've tried to download the Periscope from like 2 different websites and an app, and the app has taken me like a half hour to download the Periscope broadcast. So if you want to see the rest of this video, I have a link in my description. Sorry to abruptly end this awesome, I don't know if it definitely wasn't awesome, but there's some funny stuff, but you have to go watch the Periscope to watch it, because for some reason on my good camera it didn't record, and I know there was plenty. I think there was like the SD card, like a 64 gig, and it was a new one, and it came up, the 2 files that were missing at the end came up as like fucking sound files. It's like they didn't even come up on my computer as real files. So I don't know what happened to the rest of our vlog or whatever, but it's just gone. So if you want to watch the rest of this, just go down to the link, or go down to the description. There's a link in the description so you can watch the rest of this, because it's actually funny. We have more stuff to say about the X-Files. Or you could be just bored and be like, all right, that's enough, guys. Bye. I don't know, whatever. Do whatever you want to. But if you want to watch the rest, go down into the link.